Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be playing in the new side-by-side collection from Nabla Cosmetics. I have been excitedly waiting for this and it just arrived yesterday in PR and now we are going to play. I've got this beautiful makeup bag with all of the goodies in it and I'm going to start off with the side-by-side palette. I'm sorry, the side-by-side nude palette. It has a pretty graphic design on the front of it. It says side-by-side nude palette, Nabla, and then on the inside we have a large mirror and then 16 new shades. For the swatches we have Bonjour, Light Rosy Nude, a Super Matte, Ray of Light, a Light Neutral Champagne Metal Foil, Halftime Sand Super Matte, Magic Moment, Duochrome Burnt Peach with Gold and Pink Reflex, a metallic foil, Body and Soul Top Coat Shade with a transparent base and amber, peach, and pink reflex. It's a celestial shade. Paradiso, an intense gold with an amber base, metal foil. Beauty Mark Neutral Walnut Super Matte. Clan Dark Olive Brown Super Matte. Burnt Sienna Intense Sienna Super Matte. Better Society Wet Top Coat Shade with a hazelnut base and nude and bronze reflex. Celestial, Cedarwood, Intense Copper Bronze, a fluid metal, Tempera, Dark Cherry Wood, Super Matte, Rarity, Antique White Super Matte, Love Ritual, Cool Mirrored Taupe, fluid metal, Cubism, Mist Gray, Super Matte, and then Untitled Black Super Matte. The look that I created today is exclusively using this palette, but I also have the new glitter palette. The Ruby Lights Glitter Palette. It has a hybrid formula with a mix of multi-dimensional, small and chunky glitters, extreme adherence with no fallout, no primer or glitter glue needed, easy application with fingers, and it's vegan and cruelty-free. For the shades, Ruby, an intense ruby with gold, flamingo, and holographic violet reflex, Virgo, mauve with holographic lime, amethyst, and rose gold multi-reflex. Capricorn, duochrome copper gold with tangerine and electric coral reflex. And Whisper, intense rose coral with amber reflex. Lastly, I have 6 close-up lip shapers or lip liners, and they range in nudes from 1 to 6. These are supposed to be long-lasting, no transfer, immediate color release, as well as seamless and adherent. Nude 1 is a light neutral rosy nude. Nude 2, a light medium nude beige. Nude 3, medium warm nude. Nude 4, medium brick nude. Nude 5, medium dark warm nude. And then nude 6, warm dark nude. Let's move on to the eye tutorial, and then afterwards I will share with you my thoughts. REPHR number 1 in the shade Halftime. Taking this into the crease. Just back and forth windshield wiper motions first. And then circular motions to start buffing upward. I feel like I say the same thing every time I do a tutorial. I don't even know how you guys listen to me anymore. But I appreciate it. I really do. I'm building it up a little bit, and I'm starting in the crease as I do so that it's deeper there, and then softer, blended upward. Sticking with the same brush, I'm going to go with the shade directly below Halftime, Beauty Mark. I'm going to tap this on the outer corner, bring it into the crease for some added definition. I know I've only used 2 shades, but these mattes are blending out really nicely and they're really smooth. Not that I'm shocked by that, I just like it. Same color on a Makeup by Mario E5. I'm going to take that and just drag it right along the lower lash line. Next up, the shade Clan on a REPHR number 14. Further deepening up this outer corner. If you wanted to make this really dramatic, you could go in with the black shade. I'll probably use the black to stamp right along my lash line. Blending this out on the outer corner. REPHR 21 and Cedarwood. I'm putting this all over the front and middle portion of the lid, starting at the front and then working over. I'm going to lightly tap over Clan. By the way, if this was a brush that you were looking for, you haven't gotten your hands on it yet, you guys know how much I love this brush. Oh, so good. It is going to be available, if not already, very, very soon. I know every time it has come out, it sells out really quickly, but I will leave that info in the description box. Going back in with that E5, I didn't pick up any additional product, but I want to just kind of smooth out, blend out the edge of that last shade. BK Beauty 206 and Better Society. Taking that on the side of the brush, and I'm going to start packing lightly. I've started off just a little bit of product, and I want to build just to my desired effect. I'm tapping it into place. Going in with a little bit more. You could definitely use a stiffer brush, get more opacity out of it, more shine, but I'm specifically using a synthetic, slightly fluffier brush so that I don't get too much. I just want a little bit of sheen without it being in my face, or in your face. REPHR number 23 in the shade Tempera. I'm going to take this right up against the lower lash line. This brush is smaller than the 03 from REPHR, and it's just going to get a little bit closer and a little bit more precise. Untitled on the same brush, I'm going to take this and kind of smudge it right up against my lashes. REPHR number 21 and the shade Rarity, taking a tiny little bit, and I'm going to place this at my brow arch. Bristles Beauty P06RF and the shade Body and Soul. I'm going to pop this on the inner corner, and then I am going to go and add on liner and mascara. Before I finish off my lips, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what nude liner number 1 looks like. So I outlined them, filled them in, and I don't have anything else on, and this is it. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish off the lips, and then we will talk about the palette. Actually, before I get into the palette, I want to put this liner on my hand so that I can test out if it is truly budge proof. So here it is. And we will let that sit as I talk about this beauty. I'm really happy with this palette. I think it performed really well, and I love the shades. This is just like the ultimate nude palette. It's just beautiful. It's got depth in here. It has the lighter shades. I love the range. I love all the cool and the neutral tones. It's just a beautiful, beautiful palette. Do I have things like this already in my collection? Yes, we all know that I do, but this is still something that I'm going to be getting a lot of use out of. I love these colors. These are right up my alley, and they're so easy to use. I got minimal fallout. I think the shade that I got the most fallout with was this one right here, and I could remedy that very easily just by using it wet, but it's just, I like this look. I like it a lot, and I wanted to do something more natural. Scratch that. Natural colors, semi-dramatic look. I would call this a smoky eye. Yeah, I would say that this is a smoky eye. It was just nice to do something that's just a little bit more on the natural side, just because I've been doing so many colorful looks, and I love color, but I also love a really good natural tone palette, and that's what this is. I love the variety that you have in here. I looked at this palette and I literally thought, oh my gosh, I could do so many different things because there's not a lot of repetition. When you're looking at this palette, you can see, okay, I can go in and make something warm. I can go in and do something a little bit more neutral. You've got the cool tones. It's just very user-friendly, both in application and in trying to come up with looks. You can even take these, which you can do this with a lot of different palettes, but you can take these in just little quads and they work out really nice just that way. But you can scatter all across this and come up with just really beautiful everyday glam looks, work appropriate looks, dramatic looks, smoky eyes. You can add in the sparkle. You can really do so with the little glitter palette. But I'm really happy with it. It is a beautiful palette. Now, when I first saw it, the picture that I looked at looked a little bit more, like it had more of an olivey tone to it. It's not that way in person. So when I first saw it, I was getting Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and Mario vibes. Not across the entire palette, but just like little splashes. And it's not the same at all, but I'm still happy with it. I just think it is gorgeous. The Ruby Lights glitter palette. Now, I have not used this on my eyes, but I'm just assuming it's going to be like the Miami Lights. Was it Miami Lights? Something like that. The other glitter palette, it's so good, and they adhere so beautifully that these are the type of glitters that if you're going to use glitters on your eyes, be careful. Be careful. But it's just something that's very easy. You don't have to go in with a glitter glue. You don't have to go in with any adhesives, nothing. They just go on and then they stay. Oh, look at that. Oh, I haven't even swatched this, which I probably did at the beginning of the video, but I'm filming the end first. Smack myself with the palette, why don't I? And you can put these on with your finger. Look at that. Just look at it. Or you can go in with a brush and really press it in. Look at those. They are stunning. And it goes with my headband. My makeup eraser is not standing a chance against this glitter. Oh my goodness. They really do adhere, you guys. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to wash my hands to get the rest of this off. Like it's not coming off. But I don't want to do that until we test out the liner to see if it is budge proof. Have a good feeling about it just because of how it went onto my lips and the way that it feels. It feels like it's gonna be budge proof. I think it is. All right, this is just a little SISLEY puff. It's actually got the last liner that I tried to do this with. Look at this. Yes, yes. Like a little harder. Nope. Okay, let's try the little makeup eraser, seeing as that is already here. It's a good one. It is a good one. And now I am going to go wash my hands and I will be right back. My hand is now as clean as it is going to get. At least it's much better than what it was before. But hey, that glitter hangs on for dear life, which is what you want to happen if it is on your eyes. Again, be careful. All right, beauties, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm very happy with it. I wish I was going somewhere today, but I'm not. I love you, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.